Hey everyone, it's Adam Lamb, and I wanted to share something with you today that I've been kind of talking about and thinking about a lot lately. And what it has to do with is this term we use often where we say, I'm doing the best I can. And I think we say it too easily, and sometimes it's in maybe response to an excuse of something we're not doing or something where we probably could be doing a better job. And the reality is there's a few things that we're not thinking about when we say that. We're just kind of saying it, right? And so I want to share it with you just real quick. 5 things to actually begin doing the best you can, right? Because I think all of us can do a little bit more. Sometimes we don't know how, or we do know how, and it takes maybe something like these 5 steps spelled out for us to actually take that action. So the first thing is to be the best you can takes work, right? Number 1, it requires work. If you're not going above and beyond the kind of standard with anything something you're doing, you're not really doing the best you can. So the best you can always requires work. Number 2, being the best you can or doing the best you can requires sharpening your axe. So ask yourself, where can you get better? Where can you better your skill, your craft? Is it speaking with someone who's more successful than you? Is it reading a book that has to do with something you're specializing in or focused on? Even if it's a hobby, you want to be a better golfer, great. Figure out, take lessons, right? The third thing is self-improvement. How are you measuring and staying focused on self-improvement regularly? Meaning, are you reading books? Are you meeting with mentors? Are you taking classes? Are you following some sort of measured guideline to self-improvement? Personally myself, I'm learning Spanish. I want to learn it. I got Rosetta Stone. It's awesome. I recommend it. And it's just something on the side that I'm doing from a self-improvement standpoint. I think many of you know too, I read books regularly and try to do a book a week if possible, on average. But setting certain things like that up, and it could be an exercise program or a weight loss, whatever you're trying to do to better yourself. Staying focused on self-improvement actively is doing the best you can, right? The fourth thing is trying new things, right? So in order to be the best you can or do the best you can, you have to have a perception and experience of different things, right? And whether it's taking a different way to work, whether it's traveling to a new place, trying a new restaurant. You don't have to book a trip to Antarctica in order to be doing new things. It could be hanging out with new people. Maybe there's that person at work that you talk to, but you don't really do something with. Maybe you find out that person has a lot in common with you, or that there's something you can learn or whatever, right? The point is trying new things, actively taking the route that's less comfortable, right? If that makes most sense. And the next thing, and the fifth and final thing, is set a goal each day. I think you can do 2, but if you can set 1 goal each day and having it revolve around something measurable, like exercise, maybe it's a daily exercise, 30 minutes of exercise, walk, gym, whatever it might be. Maybe it's not eating till a certain time. Maybe it's reading your Bible 15 minutes, right? Or whatever is important to you. Pick something that you can do every single day, and that little task of accomplishment will end up becoming a habit that you'll do every single day, and then you can add something new to it. Next thing you know, you'll have 2 or 3 goals for the day, and those things become habit, and it's next thing you know, you'll look back and really wonder how you ever used to not do all these great things that you're doing in your life. Quick recap, 5 things to do the best you can. 1, it requires work. If you're not working, you're not doing it. Number 2 is doing the best you can is sharpening your axe, actively getting better at whatever you do. Number 2, self-improvement. What are you doing for yourself to be a better person, right? To be the best you can. You really have to think about that. The 2 are inseparable, right? The 4th thing is try new things. Try new experiences, try new ways, try new food, get a greater perspective on things, and you will be the best you can. Last thing, set goals. 1 daily goal, 2 daily goals, 3 daily goals. Set something that you do daily that you can measure and you can check off your list every single. Could be make your bed, brush your teeth. I hope you're already doing it. Maybe it's 2, 3 times a day. Whatever it is for you that's important, start doing it. I wish you the best. I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it informative. I know it's a little improv, but thank you for listening, and please subscribe if you aren't a subscriber already.